Imagine being stopped under the Terrorism Act just for filming a police station. That's exactly what happened here. Stay tuned, because what you're about to see is total panic policing in action. Today, we're at Hornchurch Police Station in East London. What starts as a routine interaction quickly escalates when officers question a man simply for filming. From the start, you can feel the tension rising, suspicion replacing logic. They reach for the scariest power in the book. And by the end, it's clear why knowing your rights matters. Before we dive deeper, make sure to subscribe and hit that bell so you never miss these shocking real-life policing moments.
Hello, you alright?
Yeah, good, thanks. How are you?
What are you doing?
Are you a police officer, are you?
I am, yes.
What's your shoulder number? Thank you.
What's the matter with you, mate?
Yeah, I'm fine, thanks.
How come you're taking recordings at the police station?
Just because I want to.
Hello.
Are you a police officer as well?
Yeah.
PC, Scott Jackson, thank you.
Okay, is there any reason for taking recordings at the police station?
No, just because I wanted to.
Just because you wanted to?
Yeah, that's what I do.
Okay, alright. You live round here, do you?
No.
You don't live round here?
Why do you want to know that for?
Why do I want to know that for?
Yeah.
Because obviously we take it as a security risk and people start going around recording police stations, especially as people outside, you're taking details. Yeah, of course it is. Would you not think so?
Not really, no.
Yeah, cool. Well, people don't really like us too much, do they?
What, has anything ever happened to a police station?
Sorry?
Has anything ever happened to a police station in the UK?
There's probably been attempts, yeah. People walk in or try and get into police stations, of course.
No, I've never known of any.
Do you know all the crime stats? Do you know everything? Do you know all the reports?
No one knows everything.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm telling you. So I'm telling you, but you're not believing me.
Okay.
So obviously, the issue we got is, especially with the terrorism threat being quite high, people coming in. Don't worry, so I'm not going to hurt you or anything.
No, it's just your.
People coming in taking videos. You've got quite a lot of cameras on there. You've gone straight up to the door.
Yeah.
It looks like you're looking for an access point. It doesn't look
Well,
great,
you're making an assumption there. That's what you're doing. You're making an assumption.
No, I'm making a suspicion. I'm not making an assumption. It's a suspicion.
Okay.
Okay. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Not really, no.
Okay. All right. So, obviously, we're police officers. Yeah. We have a lot of things in police stations. They're protected buildings per se.
Protected, but I wouldn't say they are.
The issue is you're going up to the door. You with that camera have taken a video of the key code there. You're looking at the door.
And is that illegal? No.
Huh?
That's not illegal, no.
It's suspicious though, isn't it?
Yeah, suspicion's not a crime though, is it?
No, it isn't a crime, but that's why I'm talking to you. If it was a crime, you would have been arrested by now, but you're not under arrest, are you?
Okay, well, nearly was at Romford, but you know.
Where? Go on. What do you mean 1 point?
Romford.
What was you arrested? What happened there? Do you mind telling me?
Well, there was a PC up there who tried to arrest me for antisocial behaviour for doing this.
Antisocial? Well, it's not antisocial. It's concerning.
Exactly. There we go. So
But,
already.
But you're saying you're taking. Wait, is there any clippers up there?
Yeah, that's what it's doing.
Okay. Oh.
I was going to say, you're right.
Yeah. Right. Do you not see how this is concerning me?
No.
No, it isn't. All right.
No, not at all.
So the issue is, sir, obviously, a lot of people don't like us. A lot of people want to cause us harm.
Well, and you think they'd go and film, would you?
Huh?
You think they'd go and film?
No, it's got nothing to do.
The officers try to justify their actions with suspicion, but legally, only reasonable suspicion matters. The man calmly explains this, but instead of stepping back, the officers double down. You can see the gap between what they feel and what the law actually says. Panic begins to creep in, and a simple conversation turns tense.
You coming over to me, taking a photo of you doing this, and me having a conversation. Say if I walk past you in the street, and you're recording me, as I do record you if I've got my uniform on. I've got my uniform on, haven't I? I record you because you're allowed to record you in a public place.
Yeah, exactly.
But when you're approaching a police door with a camera very close, to me, is he looking the way of trying to get into the building? Why is he going over to the door? Why would you not stand there and take a picture of the whole building?
Are you doing okay?
Hello, mate.
No one's helped. Brilliant.
Yeah, what's going on, mate? What's the problem?
No, there's no problem. Why would you think there's a problem?
Well, you're down recording the side of the police buildings.
Why would that make you think there's a problem?
That's what we're asking you.
No problems at all.
So it's not normal to come in and record.
Who are you, sorry?
So I'm Sergeant Ruang from Romford Police Station.
What's your shoulder number?
276 Echo Alpha. That's fine, you can
Thank you.
record it. It's all here, isn't it? That's what we're asking you. If you're going around and you're recording police stations, especially like things like that, like the doorways, the keypads, why would you be doing that? You know, that's not a normal thing to do, is it?
Because I can, and if I was up to anything nefarious, I wouldn't be recording it because my camera is evidence, and that's what cameras are. They're evidence.
But why would you be doing that? That's what we're asking you. Because obviously you can understand with security.
Well, I don't need to give a reason.
You don't understand security.
I don't need to give a reason, I said.
Right. Well, you've come onto here, and you started recording those things. What else have you been recording on here?
I don't really need to answer any of your questions. I don't need to answer questions.
Yeah, but why are you doing that? That's what we're asking.
I don't need to answer your questions.
Right. Sorry?
Right. Well, I'm going to stand over here because you're you're getting close to me.
Stay here, and you're recording it. But what else have you recorded on here? That's what we're asking you.
Right, you're trying to surround me now. I see what you're doing.
We're not trying to surround you. We're just trying to have a conversation.
Okay. Well, I'll talk to you without you surrounding me. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Bit of space. Thank you. Okay.
Right. So that's what we're saying. Obviously, there's a concern, isn't there? We're talking to you normally. Oh, no, I'm not talking to you in an aggressive way. We're out here talking to you. And if you go round...
The focus shifts to normal behavior, which isn't a legal standard at all. Our auditor calmly exercises his right to remain silent, refusing to answer questions. But the sergeant's frustration grows. Officers start surrounding him, using intimidation instead of facts. The tension is thick, and this is where the law and ego collide.
If you go around anywhere and you start recording, especially a police station because of security...
What, a public building?
Sorry?
A public building.
At the end of the day, you've got people's cars there, you've got, obviously you've got keypads and things like that. Why would you go and take a record of a keypad?
You are right, it's a public building, you are
Exactly,
right.
thank
Okay,
you.
a police station is accessible to the public. This one isn't anymore, all right, and if you'd have gone into the front office and looked to speak to a police officer, that would have been fine, but the facts are you've come round to the side entrance and you've been seen filming the keypad.
Well, I can film what I like from a public place. What's the point?
Upstairs and you've got a second office. Right, mate, we'll wait for, because obviously as you record stuff, we're going to record stuff as well, mate. You're going to be detained under the Terrorism Act for a search, alright?
Which section?
Under section 30 to 47 of the Terrorism
47,
Act.
doesn't that need to be authorised by an inspector?
No, not the search itself, no it doesn't.
Well, I'm telling you now, this is unlawful.
Oh, okay, it's not unlawful,
It
sir.
is.
It's not unlawful. Sir, as I said to you, if you was standing there and you was taking a video of the police station, I'd probably talk to you up, I think that's fine. The fact is, you've come to the camera straight to the door where the keypad is and the door is, which to me isn't normal behaviour. Okay? Right, so I'm PC Jules, I'm from Romford Police Station. Right, you'll get a copy of, you can get a copy of the search once
Yes, I would like a copy of the search,
Of course
thank
you
you.
will, mate. It's not a problem at all. It doesn't need to be authorised by an inspector.
Well, that's what I thought. It was section 47. I thought that had to be authorised by an inspector.
No, it doesn't at all, sir. No. What I'm going to do is obviously, as you're recording, I'll wait for my colleague because I'm on a training day today, so I haven't got the camera. So we're now recording.
Thank you for letting me know.
So,
Okay.
right, can I unclip this and how do you do it, mate?
I'd prefer to carry on recording.
But I need to get into your jacket, buddy. You're recording this one, alright?
So we're going to stop this. You can
Okay. Well, I'm going to carry on recording on both.
record.
But I need to get into your jacket,
We're
sir.
not stopping you recording.
Okay, right, look, there you go.
The confusion between Section 43 and 47A is clear. The officers grab the scariest sounding law they can, but there's no reasonable suspicion, no authorization. Then comes the term hostile reconnaissance, designed to sound official, but completely misused here. The man is transparent, recording everything openly, proving that legality isn't on their side. And now, they document the mistake in writing.
There you go. That's it.
Okay, look. Okay, that's fine.
Leave it there, it's not
Okay,
a problem.
fine.
Right, I'm going to put stuff on there.
Okay.
Have you been searched before, mate?
I'm not going to answer any questions.
I'm not going to answer any questions. Okay, right.
What we'll do, we'll take his box.
I'll do that. I'll just switch on to that camera, right, please. Thank you.
Well, surely you should be more concerned about public safety.
That is public safety, isn't it?
That's your job, rather than your own
That is
safety, which
public
is what I'm
safety.
seeing. It's not public safety.
Obviously, we're concerned about public safety, but our own safety as human beings is also paramount, isn't it?
Well, and to be honest with you, that is public safety because at the end of the day, security and to do with terrorism, there are concerns. So is terrorism not a concern for the public then?
Has a police station in London ever been attacked?
The people that do the thing which is like hostile reconnaissance.
Police officers get directly targeted, sir.
What, with the camera?
Whether or not those attacks take place.
That's what I said
do
to you.
get
It's
directly
hostile
targeted.
reconnaissance is where people go round before potentially, terror type incidents, and they can record things. And the things that they record will be things that aren't normally recorded.
Careful with my
normal
equipment.
people, which will be such things as like the security and unusual items like that, which is not normal. It's not normal for people to do this. I mean, in your daily life of going around, although obviously this is your thing that you obviously go around and record things, if that's what you want to do, fine. That's up to you, and you put it on whatever channel you want to put it on.
So you know what I'm doing then? You know what I'm doing, yet you've still searched.
No,
you've
that's
still
what I'm
decided to
saying.
search me in the
If
terrorism
that's
act.
what you're doing, if that is what you're doing for the purpose of going around to put it on some sort of channel, but obviously the concern is it's not normal behaviour to be.
The search record states evasive behavior as grounds, but refusing to answer questions is your legal right. This official document becomes evidence that the officers acted unlawfully. The result? A quiet payout to the auditor paid by taxpayer money. The lesson is simple. Stay calm, know your rights, and let the camera do the work. This is how authority crumbles when confronted with the law.
And up recording things, I don't know why you don't understand.
So what, you know that sort of thing, and yet you've still gone and searched me
I
in
know
the
people put
terrorism
things
act?
on YouTube. We don't know what you're doing. Have you ever spoke to us before, any of us?
What's that matter?
No. But, so how do we don't know you then, do you? And you don't know us.
Okay.
Right, so obviously, your names you refuse, put you down as a male, your date of birth you refuse, I've put you approximately age of 35. That's your IC code to me, IC1. I think you're about 6 foot, I'm terrible, I'm 6'7", so I think everyone else
Yeah,
I'm
you're not far off.
Yeah, I'm struggling. Right, you've obviously judged first. Look, so this is your behaviour and your actions and your presence in the area. You were seen taking records of a police station, namely a security keypad, then acting in a defensive manner when asked questions, being evasive to questions. Right, that's the date, that's the time, that's where we are. That's your stop, so you stopped under the Terrorism Act section 43. Alright, the outcome code is obviously no further action and obviously you're not under arrest. This is myself, PC George, 3300EA, that's my warrant number, this is where we work, and I'm from Safe and Neighbourhood team, okay?
Okay.
Alright, sir?
Take that copy.
Yeah, alright, you can have this one, that's why I've just pressed
That
hard.
one.
There you go,
Is that
sir.
clear enough on that? Yeah, I can read it.
Yeah, the first time was really awful, the second time's a lot better.
Yeah, I can read it.
If you get home, you do struggle to read it, sir. It all goes online, and you'll be able to call up the police, and I'll be able to give you a reference number. It's all done online anyway.
Okay.
All right?
Okay.
Have a good day, sir.
Thank you.